In 2019, when I was commuting to university every morning, I saw really prevalent advertising for a new show coming to TV. I saw it on buses, I saw it in bus shelters, I saw it on billboards. Other stuff that starts with the letter B. And my friends and I quite frankly made fun of the show based off the fact that the concept that it presented to us seemed kinda whack. That show is Hudson Rex, a Canadian police procedural drama about a major crimes detective and his canine unit German Shepherd partner. Fast forward to just a year later, and we get hit by the pandemic, and like a lot of people, the pandemic took quite a toll on me. I went from commuting every day to school or to work to all of a sudden barely even leaving my desk in my room. On top of that, as somebody with a history of mental illness, over time I just kind of started to shut down. Not leaving my desk turned into not leaving my bed, and not leaving my bed turned into skipping Zoom University, and spending every waking moment looking forward to sleeping, since I just didn't have any interest in doing anything.
How can this happen to me?
So how did I get myself out of this slump? Well, it starts with me reorganizing my folks' media room in the basement. My dad and I had painted the room together, put a couch down there, set up my record player, and I just kind of started forcing myself to go down there either to listen to a couple records or watch a couple hours of whatever was on TV. One day when I was down there, I was watching TV and Hudson Rex was on. It happened to be the first episode of the first season, and I said to myself, what the hell? Let's give it a try. And about 15 minutes in, when we reached like maybe the second commercial break, I audibly went, oh my god, this is great! So Hudson Rex follows the adventures of major crimes detective Charlie Hudson and his canine unit German Shepherd Rex. Rex was originally actually a canine unit, but then he's dismissed and Charlie takes him in as a partner despite not really knowing how to deal with a canine dog, and it makes sense. The show also follows their fellow members of the St. John's Police Department, forensic scientist Sarah Trong, tech analyst Jesse Mills, and Superintendent Joe Donovan. Each week our team has a new case to solve, and it's usually a murder. They all work together to solve it. Rex is kind of the superstar because his nose and really good senses kind of push them in the right direction and find things that the human characters never could. But the show actually makes good use of all of the characters. Charlie, for example, is a fantastic detective whose sense, though not always right, always pushes him into new information which he is willing to accept. On top of that, he's a workaholic who loves his job, his co-workers, and people, making him a compassionate and driven character. This same character philosophy is applied to all the characters in the show, the main characters at least. Jesse, who is often played for comic relief as the nerd character, is also compassionate to everyone he meets and lends himself whenever he can to whatever case. Sarah is smart, reliable, and often the backbone of solving the cases, and Donovan treats every single case with the same amount of care and attention, along with the fact that he kind of subverts the whole grizzled job-hating superintendent trope that you see in police procedurals. I don't know. So, the characters are compassionate and well fleshed out. What about the cases? They're good. No, genuinely, they're good. The plots waste no time and generally feel like they're bringing the audience along for the ride as the cases get solved. There's some wooden dialogue here and there, some common police procedural tropes, but the show is above all entertaining and often suspenseful. On top of that, the show is actually decently self-aware, which adds like this whole other level of polish to it. So look, this video is not meant to be some sort of comprehensive review of the show. I think I would insert a lot of bias into that. Basically just, if you like police procedurals and love supporting Canadian content, then I think you should check the show out. I really do think it's worth your time. It's entertaining. The point of this video is really that once I realized that I liked this show, I would trudge through whatever I had to do for the day, and then make myself a cup of hot cocoa, bundle up in some blankets, and watch a couple episodes of Hudson and Rex. It made me feel really good. It made me feel a lot happier than I had been in a long time. And I know that sounds dramatic, but that's the truth. The show really helped pull me out of my slump. I mean, I got to a much better place. I was still excited for Season 3, and then I'm currently obsessing over Season 4. Seriously, you cannot contact me on Thursdays at 8 p.m. I will not answer.
Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. You can't. Reach me with that hand. Reach me with that hand. Reach me with that hand. You cannot.
Okay, so my final say on the show, I got a couple things that I'd like to say. They better stop teasing that Charlie and Sarah are gonna get together and just commit already. You can't keep doing this to me. You can't. I literally yelled at my screen in one of the recent episodes. Rex is obviously the goodest boy, and the dog that plays him, Diesel, is incredibly talented and is often the superstar of the show. Please, City or Shaftesbury or Pope Productions or whoever I have to complain to, can we please get DVD box sets of this show? I'm an obsessive collector and having it would become like my whole personality. I need to have it in my collection. Anyways, I can confidently say that Hudson and Rex is actually my favorite show. It's something that brings me immense joy and always brings me a lot of entertainment. And I wish the cast and crew, like, many more seasons to come, both so that they have work and that I can continue obsessing over their show. Also, I hope I can meet the cast one day, or at least, like, get an autograph and pod picture or something like that. I don't know, that's a dream. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my video. I genuinely do, I think I might be Hudson and Rex's biggest fan. I don't want to fight anybody on that, obviously. Like, if you think you're the biggest fan, like, sure, but liking this show is a personality trait at this point. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, and tell your friends about my weird little corner of the internet. Okay, bye.